Watch this one.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is yohanaballer. I'm a basketball content creator, and this is my long form video that I upload in my YouTube channel. This is one among of the workout that I keep continuing practicing each and every single day. To be honestly, the result is so perfect and also disappointment at some point because I can continue to struggle through on how I can be able to stand and reach the good audience and how I can be able to create good content. But it is okay because I keep going and I keep learning in every single move that I just take. Each step is a blessing, and each day that I keep going and moving forward, I feel like God give me a big purpose that I need to be able to stand and fulfill by myself, because this journey is very lonely journey, and I just tried my best to make sure that I fulfill some of it and keep continue practicing and keep continue live life and keep continue focusing on my you know mental health and all of that. So this is one among the best workout, and this is one among the best video that I upload in my YouTube channels, as the way that you see on all my video that I upload. uh this is long form video content that I need to be able to stand and share to you. I come with this journey a lot to the NBA, and to be honest, I just question myself like, what's the most thing that's gonna make me better as a man. So I just come to realize like I need to make sure that I focus on how I can, create a good story, a better one, you know. So I just encourage myself to create the better story, and then I come run the NBA. I talk to ChatGPT. ChatGPT give me any strategies and what to do, how to start, and all that. And I'm right here to share with you guys because I don't want to edit this video, because I want to post this full long video the way that we keep going on practicing, and how embarrassing it look like and how bored basketball look like, you know. Because somehow when I catch the video, when I have video, I need to edit and all that so I can show you a good partner. I want to show you how this feel like, to chase the dream into the time when you are into the zero level, like my ambition is to be like to create this channel to go viral and reach a lot of audience. But to be honest with me by myself, sometimes I just think like I need to show you people what's real and how it look like, you know. At those that you see, we keep continuing practicing over there, and we try to go lay up at the right side and struggle and all that at the way that you see. Because into the time when I practice me by myself, I keep continuing focusing on how I can reach things into the angle. And when I reach things to the angle, some of my friends come see me, they want to practice with me. So some of them, they don't know basketball, they really don't know basketball. So I'm just like, okay, it is disappointing me because I need to focus on my goals, but also I need to make sure that I interact with people, you know. This is personal, so I need to be able to stand and share in front of you for anyone who watches this video. I just face a lot of distractions and something like that, but it's all about basketball. I don't know where is my uh place where I'm going to eat. What is my tomorrow? What is 2 years I'm gonna be, or 3 years, or 4, 5, and all that. But the only thing that I need to reshape is present, and present is the only thing that I need to focus on. So sometimes in my present moment, I face difficult, like I'm to the basketball court and people come want to play basketball with me. They want to learn something, even if either that you see some of them they don't know anything, So we keep continuing to share that idea. We keep continuing to organize and be a community, try to help each other. So this is long form video, and it's gonna be very long because I want to describe you how it feel like to be a basketball content creator, a basketball player who wish to go far in life in spite of all the challenges that I keep continue facing. I just keep continue, encouraging myself and say that one day I'm gonna reach that level, or one day I'm gonna reach that level. But inside of my heart, sometimes I feel disappointing because I'm like, what's happen if I'm late? What if it's never gonna work? What if, that's kind of question that I keep going to ask myself all the time. Into the other side, the most thing that keep continue pushing me is like, you don't know tomorrow. Show something true present today, and let tomorrow shape itself. So that is my motivation. That's something that is bringing me a fire to keep going to work on basketball every single day. I just play basketball, practice basketball. I spend a lot of time in YouTube, keep going to creating, keep going to pushes myself to be one among the best. I know one day God is gonna open YouTube algorithm is gonna catch me, and I'm gonna have one among the best videos, and I'm gonna be one among the biggest content creator. I'm gonna get the sponsorship maybe when God bless. I'm gonna get monetization through this account. 6.75k subscriber to my YouTube channel is a lot, but also it's something that gave me courage to keep going and keep continue moving forward. I faced a lot of things, to be honestly, but God is blessing, God is everything, and God is everywhere, and I believe in Him. I need to keep continue focus on my mindset, my soul, and my body, and keep continue organizing myself and people who really love play basketball to play basketball together. We attempt free throw more than 100 free throw. I remember this day very well. Even if some we miss, we lose, we get something, we don't. It's a part of our journey, keep continue carry each other to be one among the best. Keep continue pushes ourselves to be one among the best, even if we know that we don't catch something, so maybe we stuck, we miss, we don't do it, or we don't know what we're doing, we struggle doing it even if we know, that's life, right? But we keep going. So I just post this video, I uploaded this video because I want you guys to know that I'm not a guy who come from a good or with family or somewhere that is so amazing. I'm just a guy who really want to focus on a dream and to push or to have something in my life so I can be able to use platform like YouTube uh, to share how it feel like, how it look like to have a dream, to dream big, how the chance that I face me by myself, stuff like that. So if you're right here, you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you keep continue supporting yohanaballer. I want to say I really appreciate it. This is part one of how it feel like to post the true video of how I practice. Look, there's part two is coming now. Don't skip it. There's part two. Part two of this video is me keep continuing to focus on mid-range shots and how I can be able to be quick, flexible, and catch the ball, hold that balance, and keep continuing shoot the basketball. And to be honest, this is one among the best exercises for any mid-range shooter who can be able to do, because it's give you that ability, that awareness and agility on how you can be quick and understand the rim better into the time when you catch the ball, and to be flexible, you know because the basketball is a game of the angle. And to be honestly, if you fail, you shoot, you miss, you shoot, you miss, you shoot, you miss, you're gonna see yourself, you make it, and then you're gonna miss, you're gonna make it, you're gonna miss. Basketball is life, right? So that is how me and my friend are there, we are doing. And to be honest, we do one among the best workout, because I want into the time when I'm in the basketball court to practice my move and to do all the moves that I really do want to do, because I train on all the moves that I was doing. So that elbow, right elbow, like the way that you see, you fake, you put the ball at the behind, then you take the shot with no dribbling. One among the best drills. I had even Carmelo Anthony do this move. It's one among the best. And for a mid-range shooter, or someone who really can be able to stand and focus on how to drop 20 points into the game, you're supposed to make sure that you understand the inside, that inside lane of you into the basketball court, inside the mid-range side, inside the 3 point, not outside the 3 point, inside of the 3 point. Keep continue practicing and work on all this move. You're gonna see the difference. Struggle, you miss, sometimes a disappointment because you use a lot of energy and you don't see the result that you really want to see. It's okay. Just keep continue do what you do. Keep continue do what you do. Show up, show up, show up, and one day you're gonna see the difference, because life, into the time when you show up into life, and the life start to show up on your life. It makes sense. Yeah, it does. So I just show you this video, guys, because I want you to understand how it feel like to be into the position that you have a dream. You know, you are in your 20s, you know, you dream something that is so high, even you believe like it's gonna be able to happen. But the beautiful part is this: you go through it every single day, come with strategies and the plan, the way on how you can disintegrate that thing into the few angle, and keep continuing to work on all angle, because basketball is a game of skill. And if you understand the skills, you're gonna be perfect. So I'm right here. I know I'm good at basketball, but sometimes when I see one among my friends they are not well, I want to cooperate with them to teach them something, because teaching is a skill, right? If you can't do, you can't teach. I can do, so I can teach. And at the time when people come and see me on how I can, show something that is so different. I really appreciate for anyone who subscribed to my YouTube channel. To be honest, if you're right here until right now, you're supposed to understand and know me better. Maybe when I find my way on how I can engage with you guys, you will be able to stand and know me better. So this part 3 is gonna come, and stay tuned. This video and this is part I want to show you guys on how to understand that move. This is one among the move that I can use to make sure that I have very quick, mid-range jumper. You see, one pivot, you know I move the left leg from square one, square two. I take a shot, and to be honest, this is one among the quickest move on how anyone can do it, and how you can be able to understand it and do it, even if you see yourself into the court or into situation that you are you can try it or do it. So this move, I know it's gonna be very slow at the first, but in each and every day that I keep continuing doing it, I know that I'm gonna be one among the best mid-range shoot ever. I heard Michael Jordan used to dominate the paint, inside the paint, you know 3 point inside the 3 point line. Why? Because he really understand on how to be a good mid-range jumper. Like, your mid-range supposed to be very effective. It's supposed to be very dangerous. So I right there, I keep continuing practicing while I teach my brother there on how to do that move. And to be honestly, see the way that he was excited after doing it is one among the best move, to be honestly, because you know if you do it and you just make a shot, you see how different it look like, you know because game of basketball is to understand angles, is to understand where you are, is to understand how you can make a basketball by take a shot, and that shot that you take, or that layup, or that attempt that you just take, supposed to get inside the basketball. So I just learn, I just understand where my dream look like. I just need to you know push myself to be a better person, also push myself with other people who really want to learn basketball to be better into the basketball, and also chase my dream at the same time. I don't know if I'm gonna catch it, I don't care, but I want to read, to understand, to read the game better again and again. Repetition the key. And I want to see on how things gonna be, because upload daily content and learn from it every single day is one among the things that anyone can do. But to be dominant in it, like to do almost like a year, 2 year, three, that is how it look like a job, and everything that is look like a job is make you tired. So I'm just keep going to upload. I keep continuing to show you one among the best drills that I do as a basketball player, and as the one who really have a huge dream. I want to show my challenge at the way that you see, but I want to be right here and motivate you to keep continuing to subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch another video. Thank you.